Hello everyone, this afternoon we're at Lords. You joined us for this match between England and India. Earlier I took a look at the conditions and the pitch looks a little dusty. It'll be fascinating to see how well it holds up through the match. I think the right move will be to have a bowl and try and make life uncomfortable. Well, the good news is we should start the match on time. The bad news is, looking at those clouds,
So the captain chooses to have a bowl. Interesting decision. Every indication shows this should be a great pitch to bat on. Maybe they know something we don't.
Welcome to this match between England and India.
the umpire signals we're ready to go. First ball of the innings, about to be bowled. Wow, that missed the lot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. On to the front foot, super shot, should be four.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Textbook stuff.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Couldn't get it through the field. Well batted, 4 runs off the over. India are 4 for none. Broad coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Shot just leant back and punched the ball through the offside. Through the gap, and that'll be 4.
Solid shot, really well played. The ball was just a little short, and that was a great shot off the back foot.
Boundary last ball, what's to come this delivery, I wonder? Opened the face of the bat really well. Through the infield, and that... It'll be 4 more.
Picked the shorter ball quickly, great footwork, gets back and works it really well into the gap for 4.
Broad. He's finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to the stock ball and go from there. Misses everything. Clipped away, 2 straight by the bowler, and that'll be 4 more to the tally.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Broad. Shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now. Power and precision in that shot.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. No, terrible shot. End of the over, some good power hitting there. Anderson, ready to start from the nursery end. Caught the edge. Big shout from the bowler. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Just glanced off the pads, no one stopping that one.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
Stokes, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Very good shot there.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Picks the gap perfectly.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
12 runs added there. India are 32 for 1. Immaculate timing there.
Bowling a little too wide, and that was just driven square with incredible timing. Looking very settled now.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. Will need a direct hit. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. 10 runs added in that over. India are 42 for 1. Perfect technique and placement.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Through the gap, great shot.
That was a really solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for 4.
That last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear now for this innings. Oh, that's high. Could be safe.
Finds the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length still. All the key.
That was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
Well, that over was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
Those types of deliveries, if you make the most of them, the bowler will feel the pressure.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. This is a big appeal.
A good innings, weathered some good bowling and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it going and will head back disappointed.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter makes their way out. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's gone. Nice, simple catch. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A big opportunity here. They've done well in recent weeks, putting up some solid scores. Should be coming in with some confidence already. Oops, that's very, very high. Don't think anyone is close, though.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. A boundary the moment it hit the bat.
In the air, but looks to be finding open pasture.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early. Well timed. 4 runs.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery, no chance for the fielders.
Pant has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Punch back down the wicket, bowler couldn't get hands onto it, and that'll be 4 more.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over. India are 80 for 3. Broad, ready to start from the pavilion end. Good catch, out. Simple as you like, didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
It's just another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you just have to accept you couldn't do anything about it.
Coming into bat, has performed well the last few matches. Will hope to continue this form for their team. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Broad, with a wicket maiden, could shift momentum here for his team. Timed that perfectly.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. How will he reply?
Cuts that off well in the infield. Can't get that outside the ring field. Anderson kept it tight. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out deep has some work to do to cut it off.
Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Good catch, out. In the air and cover, takes an easy catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. A few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
New batter will probably look to work the singles early on and settle in. Oh, super shot.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
End of the over, 8 runs coming from it. India are 93 for 5. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the nursery end. Oh, that's high. Could be safe.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Bowled, gets the vital breakthrough.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
England might look to push up a bit in the field and keep the pressure on the new batter.
Lovely short ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
Flicked away, it's gone high and gone far. 6 runs.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
Well, that over was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Been bowling well this innings, just needs one more to top it off with a fifer. Wow, that missed the lot. Onto that early, that could be 4. Couldn't get it through the field. Glanced away, but finds short fine leg. Now then, massive shout. My, oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Oh, there you go. And no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
And another no ball. Seems to have forgotten where the crease is.
2 boundaries in a row. Time just to focus on line and length again.
This is just poor. Maybe time for a rest after this over.
We've all been there when nothing seems to be going right. All you can do is get your head down and remember your basic skills. In the air, but looks to be finding open pasture.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
End of what seemed a long over. He is capable of much better bowling. Got that away nicely.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Brilliant. That will take some catching.
Textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
The boundaries are flowing. Need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Misses everything.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls allowed this over.
Oh, great shot.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
Stokes, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Tremendous, great shot.
That was timed really well. Great shot, driven down the ground, and it flew over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Great shot through the gap there.
That was a brilliant boundary, really well timed, and now starting to score quickly. Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. No, terrible shot. Great shot, great timing.
What a lovely shot, really good timing, race to the boundary.
Boundary last ball, what's to come this delivery, I wonder. Perfect technique and placement.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, I'm interested to see how they can bounce back with the ball. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists, wide of square leg. Could be four.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Textbook stuff. Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Through the gap, great shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Lovely sound off the bat, beats the infield, maybe four.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. Well, he's got some of it, but he hasn't got all of it, and that should be gone.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now, would have been very happy with that last shot. That's gone very, very high, might be safe.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? They've gone up here. Precision, just a great shot.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
A boundary last delivery, is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate now? On to the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Wokes ready to start from the pavilion end.
That was a really solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Perfection, what a brilliant shot.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Wokes is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to the stop ball and go from there. In the air, but looks to be finding open pasture.
That flew to the boundary. This innings is building nicely and now closing in on a half-century.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. End of a very good over for the batters.
203 for 6.
Cracking shot, kept his balance and hit through the line, back down the pitch. That's 4 more.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Ooh, threw the shot early and that'll be sore later on. Nice shot, straight to the bowler though, no run. Gone, great catch. Didn't time it and mid-on with an easy catch.
Great innings comes to an end. Brilliant scoring and a very entertaining performance, but got to go back to the pavilion now.
That's 4 all the way, beautiful shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Very good shot there.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Oops, that's very, very high. Don't think anyone is close, though.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early,